Hello. I'm very pleased to announce that iosLinks.info is now the world's largest iOS directory. It has over 2,000 links contributed by 400 curators, and of course it's the only geographic directory of iOS companies. So I don't know about you, but I spent a huge amount of time just digging through search results, trying to find things. I would much prefer to have a curated directory of useful, high-quality links that I can just scan through to find what I need. Let's take a look at a specific example. Let's say you go to Google and you search on iOS concurrency libraries. You get 327,000 results. It would take quite a while to sort through that. When you come to iosLinks.info on the concurrency page, you just get 7 libraries. You can read through them, see which one's good for you. Much, much easier. So the technology section is organized as a tree of categories. Inside each category you can have links, you can have articles that are posted, you can have YouTube videos, and GitHub repositories. Links are more general, GitHub repositories are specifically to GitHub repositories. There's also a section of the tree on companies. Let's take a look at the table of companies, 63 companies in Poland. Of those, some 42 are in Krakow. In Białystok, you have a very interesting company called Photon. They're an award-winning educational robot. You can watch their wonderful YouTube video here. So we have the name of the company, the name of the city, the name of the company, a link to the company, careers, jobs. We'll often have blog postings, YouTube videos. Here's an example in the Brainly. Let's go into Krakow, and we can take a look at Brainly. And what you have in Brainly is they have not only the careers page and an iOS job, a link to their app, Crunchbase. I guess they brought in $15 million. Their Facebook page for their Krakow office. They would love to hear from you. They even have a Wikipedia page. I guess that's a mark that they've arrived, and they have a reviews. Glassdoor does reviews on larger companies, so you can find out what it's actually like to work there, or you can post a review about any of these companies on this website using the article option. So let's just take a look at their careers page. Let's click into careers for them, and you can see where we are. We're 4 levels deep in the hierarchy. Blogread.org is the software that's being used. iOS is this particular branch. Poland, Krakow, Brainly, careers, 6 levels deep. If you have 7 items in each category, 6 level deep gives you about 100,000 items. You can also do a search on Python, so you're interested in seeing which companies do Python development. You can look in the we didn't want to look in the technology branch, you want to look in the companies branch. And in the companies branch, you can see that there are several in Krakow that do Python development. You can go dig into those deeper, including Brainly does work in Python. So let's go back to the presentation. So you can see that this is organized. We have the world, within that each of the continents, looking at Europe. We have each of the countries looking at Poland. We have each of the cities looking at Krakow. Oops, excuse me. We have each of the companies, and then we had Brainly with the various bits of information about them. So this is great for companies that are looking to outsource and nearsource. In the past, they used to just look at which was the cheapest country in the world, and now they can actually look at the companies, and on the right-hand column, they can see their specializations, and they can find all the companies in Poland that do iOS outsourcing, and they can see which one specializes in an area that's closest to what their needs are. That wasn't a demo, that was the production site. I invite you to test drive it. It's all built in Python on top of persistent Python and the ZODB. It uses the fancy tree JavaScript library. The JSON is downloaded to the client, so it's really fast. Some people have asked me if it's actually a native app. No, it's a web app. It's built on, it runs behind a scalable caching Nginx server, and that's running on a public cloud. So the hardware will scale up also. The software is written using something called Bloggery. There are multiple Bloggeries. Python Bloggery will shortly be, iosLinks.info will shortly be the world's largest Python directory. There's a directory I wrote on why move your company to Poland. I used to think that this Python and why Poland were very separate, but they're actually very connected because a lot of companies are interested in using Python servers with their iOS applications, and a lot of companies are interested in moving to Poland. So these topics, although I treat them as separate, they're actually interwoven. I invite you to contribute. I'm able to create the basic website, but you have knowledge about really excellent blog postings in your particular technology that you're using. You have knowledge about the particular companies you've worked in. So if we can all add 1 or 2 links, it'll just make the site amazingly good. If you have any questions, I invite you to go to my website, iosinfo.links or bloggery.org, and click on the contact link, and you can see all these contact details there, including my Facebook page. Bye-bye.